Hey everyone, what's up, guys and gals? Today we're reviewing a fun movie. To me, the movie is fun. Yeah, it has flaws, but the point is, did you enjoy it? Yeah, I enjoyed this one. I just got done checking out Seven Witches. Um, I'm not gonna do a review on it, man. This is a brand new movie. I thought the movie was alright, and it was an art house movie, which was pretty obvious from the trailers. But after looking at the trailers and then looking at the movie The Seven Witches, to me, the trailers told me the whole story by itself, and it was predictable. And like I say, I seen movies like this before. I already know how it was going. It was trying to be more like The Witch, pretty much, but it had the same style like it. But I admit, if you saw that Madonna music video Frozen, it had that style of it. Let's put it like that. Seven Witches, if you're a fan of that style, I say definitely check it out. This is just a mini review of Seven Witches, but now let's start with the main review, and this is Reaper from 2014. This is more of an action, horror, well, not comedy. Well, comedy. You can laugh this movie off too in a way. The movie is about this runaway, and she steals money from guys pretty much, but you could tell she had that experience before. And before that, we have like this little news event about this killer that escaped his escape, and he's on the loose pretty much, called the Reaper. And that's like the Reaper's origin story. But besides that, back to the heroine of this movie. This girl is a runaway. She meets Jack Busey's character, who's like a salesman. Takes her to the hotel. He's trying to mess with her, and the girls just beat the shit out of him pretty much. And the hotel they go to is called like Last Chance Hotel, and it's run by this crazy kid and the Reaper, who's this killer who's staying at the hotel. And he has like electricity powers, like he kills people, but he acts like Electro. So in a way, you got a slasher in this movie who has supervillain like powers, like a supervillain power, like building his own mechanical inventions, where electricity, and he disappears and reappears when he wants to, which is kind of crazy, right? And he kills people who made sin. If you're a bad person in life, he's gonna kill you. While the girl left the guy tied up, she went out, stole his car. Jack Busey's character is gonna die from the Reaper soon, and he's dead anyway from the Reaper. She goes to the diner. Then she sees Vinnie Jones making a deal with a drug dealer in a diner. Like, who the fuck makes a drug deal in a fucking diner in a public place in broad daylight? I mean, it's crazy. That's one of the flaws in this movie. But again, you gotta laugh it off. It's like, hey, like I said, I enjoyed this movie for what it was. Later on, she stole the car again from this guy. She did what she did before, and then she met up with Danny Trejo's character later. And Danny Trejo, he wasn't like one of those guys that's gonna hit on her. So he wants to stay in a hotel to rest off. And guess what hotel he goes to? The Last Chance Hotel, where the girl just left that hotel where she left the guy. And you be wondering, don't the girl ever think that, what if the guy is still there? Even though he was dead already, Jack Busey's character? Like, you ever think twice about that? But anyway, Danny Trejo stays at the Last Chance Hotel. He buys the girl her own room, and then later on you find out that the drug dealer, the deal that he was supposed to make was supposed to be with the Danny Trejo's character. And then you have all this, then the girl was wondering, the girl saw that and she's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble, and the girl ties them up later, and then she's ready to walk out, and she realizes something's not right. She saws the Reaper, appearing. And she saw the Reaper kill the guy that works in the hotel because he was trying to mess with the girls who was causing sin. So the Reaper had to kill him, and now she goes back in the room with Danny Trejo and the drug dealer guy also being captured. She decided to release them because she needs help, to fight the Reaper, And later on in the movie, it's pretty much these criminals, and Vinnie Jones' character will come in, do his own work, send his goons, trying to get the money, and see what's going on, like what's up. And get the money pretty much. And it's like all these criminals have to battle the Reaper pretty much. That's what the movie's mainly about. And the ending was nice. I like the ending. It was a nice ending for the girl, by the way. You stay tuned for the credits. You also see a credit with the Reaper, which is pretty obvious what happened to the Reaper. All in all, I feel like this was a fun movie. You have a slasher, horror, a little bit of action, how they have to fight the killer off. And like I said, to me, this movie was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It's not great. It's not perfect, but it's an enjoyable watch to sit down and just laugh it off. How you have a slasher with supervillain like powers, you know. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.